Camp, it's Anteater Anya, and today we're going over perspective, which is something that you can use to make your storyboards more engaging with your audience. So I've prepared for us 2 different storyboards that we're going to look at today, and eventually we'll go over 6 different perspective shots that you can use. So let's get started. This is our first storyboard, and you can see that the camera stays stationary or in the same spot for the entirety of the storyboard. Our story is that there's a banana, our character slips on the banana, and the banana lands on our main character's face. Let's see how the story becomes more interesting with the use of angles in our second storyboard. You can see that it's the exact same plot as our previous story, it just engages our audience a lot more. So the first shot here is an establishing shot, which is used to show the audience the environment that the character's in. You can see all the trees behind our characters, you can see the road, you can see the banana, and you can see the person and where the person is in comparison to the banana. And instead of using a straight ground like our previous storyboard, I've added a little bit more depth by using curved surfaces. So our next scene is a medium shot. Now in this scene, we're learning a bit more about the character. In our previous scene, we were setting up the background and where the character is, but in this scene, we're learning more about what the character's doing. Our third scene is a close-up, which is really good for making the audience focus on something that's really important, like a major plot point. You can see our character is just about to step on the banana. In the next scene, when our main character has just stepped on the banana, you get an extreme close-up where you get to see all of her reactions on her face. So this scene's really good for letting your audience know what exactly your character's thinking, feeling, and how they should feel about the situation as well. Next up, we have the first-person shot, where you bring your audience into what your character's seeing through their own eyes. So again, this shot, like the previous one, is really helpful for making sure your audience understands what's going on in your character's head. So last up, we have the bird's eye view, which kind of brings your audience back and away from the situation. It's really good to use at the end of your animations because it's kind of like a good wrap up and understanding of everything that's happened. It shows everything in the scene really well. We get to see that our character is actually lying on the ground with a banana on her head. But what makes our second storyboard so much more interesting than our first storyboard? Well, the answer is that the camera angles help our audience feel more involved with the story and like it means a lot more to them than just watching from an outsider perspective like in the first storyboard. Different perspectives can help even the most boring stories feel more interesting. I hope this video helped out a lot in understanding perspective, and I hope you guys use it to make your awesome story. If you want to learn more about thumbnailing and making your 2D animation, hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching. Bye!